This is the last of 3 training modules on the foundations of self-determination: relationships, community membership, and the production of income. Community membership and long-term relationships are essential for self-determination to work and produce real outcomes in a person's life. Meet Carol. She has lived in her apartment for many years and enjoys how close it is to her community's downtown area. Carol is using the tools of self-determination. She has hired 2 close friends as staff who help drive her to and from several monthly meetings. She stays active in her community by serving on several local boards. Her relationships with key officials and her knowledge of what's happening in her city gives her the opportunity to talk with seniors about their issues and concerns.
We actually got ourselves a $6 million raise, and we actually feel like we had something to do with it. Here is the actual people being affected, writing to them. It means that I can help give back to the community what it has given to me.
Real community membership means full citizenship, including the right to vote, belonging to and working within community organizations, being a good neighbor and citizen. Tom Nerney, who is the executive director of the Center for Self-Determination, explains the significance of the principle of responsibility.
The other wonderful meaning of responsibility is the exercise of those rights guaranteed you as a citizen. Everything from the right to vote to the right to participate in elections in this country, to be a full citizen.
Eric Smith has his own vending machine business, and his dad provides staffing and transportation for him. He's been able to set up his own accounts at his local bank, and his dad says when they walk in, all the clerks know him by his first name. Eric is an example of how natural and paid supports help him achieve real outcomes which have helped him develop relationships in the community. Self-determination encourages the flexibility of ideas about income generation, and because of that, people are creating jobs and small businesses for themselves based on their abilities and what they like to do. Traditionally, public funding is granted to service provider agencies. Under the self-determination movement, however, the money follows the person. Much of the authority comes from controlling the dollars and knowing what is being purchased with those dollars. Individual budgeting is managed by the person along with help from allies such as family, friends, and many times a fiscal intermediary who assists with paying the bills and handles other financial matters. Nerney believes having the authority to control one's dollars is a key factor in achieving self-determination.
Authority over a targeted amount of money that could get you to the point where you could achieve life goals that were important to you personally and that were recognized by the rest of society as the same kind of goals that everybody has.
Getting involved in the community or getting a job or starting your own business may seem a bit risky, especially for some parents, but in the long term it almost always benefits everyone involved: the person, staff, friends, co-workers, and managers. Small business owner John Toppy is always on the go. He lives in an apartment with his wife and he runs his own business selling candy sundaes. He and his staff are drumming up so much business that they're always running out of supplies.
Growing every time people order the sundae, it gets bigger, and so much we sell so much we gotta go buy more supplies to make the next order.
The number of people with disabilities developing their own small businesses is on the rise. The tools of self-determination help people produce income no matter their disability, and with the right support and creative planning, anyone can make money. The goal of self-determination has always been to assist people with disabilities, those with mental illness, and older Americans to craft and maintain meaningful lives deeply connected to their communities and rich in relationships. Self-determination, freedom, authority, support, responsibility, and confirmation. Everyday freedoms. This concludes the foundations of self-determination, relationships, community membership, and the production of income.